big announcement the other day. The ROG Xbox Ally and Ally X has been revealed. After the leaks, we covered the leaks, and now we're gonna cover the official release. Let's talk about it.
For the first time, a player is going to be able to hold the power of the Xbox experience in their hand and take it with them anywhere they want to go.
This is a breakthrough moment for Xbox.
I don't even know her.
It's a ruthlessly player-first, game-first Xbox experience.
The familiarity makes a huge difference. It just feels like you are at home.
It's all about putting gaming front and center. We want to make this feel like it's a device that's built for players. That's our whole goal.
Welcome to Xbox Ally.
Okay, part one. Let's get into it.
So in partnership with ASUS, we're going to be releasing two devices, the Xbox Ally and the Xbox Ally X. And the first thing you're going to notice about these devices is this new design. For me, it feels like I'm holding an Xbox.
I don't really like it.
It goes back to the Xbox game controller. People have muscle memory, the shape, the way it fits in your hands, the asymmetrical thumbsticks, the ABXY. And imagine just pulling that apart and dropping in a full color, rich display to put the game right into your hands.
That's where this project started, bringing the Xbox experience into a handheld category.
The color of the buttons, that familiar ergonomic gamepad feel, the ability to have impulse triggers, right?
We have that precision Xbox control.
But I heard the white one doesn't have the impulse triggers. Like the white one is still pretty good, but it's a considerable jump from the Xbox Ally to the Xbox Ally X. And I also heard that, because I watched some other creators' videos on this, because a bunch of the huge tech places got access to the controller, access to the unit, and they noticed the full button sizes and the full thumbsticks and the full size. Well, it was not the full size triggers, but the impulse triggers. So that's cool. That's cool, I guess.
Controller experience, the rumble feedback and the haptics, that just feels so natural.
You pick it up, it looks like an Xbox. It feels
And
like
rumble
an Xbox.
too, yeah. I
It
don't
plays
think
like an Xbox.
I don't think the regular ROG Ally has a rumble.
The screen is absolutely gorgeous.
We thought about the brightness that you needed on the panel. 1080p, 120 hertz refresh rate, and VRR.
It was so important to us that the experience from both the hardware and software side feel like an Xbox device from the moment you turn it on.
That's what people love about consoles. Press the power button and play. No configuration necessary. I just want to play games.
So let's take them to games. Let's take them straight to Xbox. Let's take them straight into what they want to do. You know that amazing moment when the Nexus comes up on the screen and you know you're about to have a fun time? Let's bring that to handheld.
Everything's coming together across the silicon, across the hardware, across the operating system to really deliver that Xbox first experience that players have been asking for. The full gameplay experience that you expect on a PC or a console, it's now available in your hands.
So
the
apparently
Xbox Ally is designed to be your great portable.
Apparently you load straight into the Xbox OS, and you don't have to deal with Windows, because with the ROG Ally you have to go through Windows to get to the shit. You can use Armory Crate, which this has too, but you still have to load Windows. It's literally like a computer in your hand. So this is a more streamlined gaming experience where you don't have to deal with the taskbar and all that other stuff. So I guess that's cool. That's cool.
Gaming companion, allowing you to bring your entire library of games with you on the go.
It's just a super flexible device. It's going to give me a great balance in terms of the battery life and the performance. It also has fantastic cloud playing experiences built into it.
It gives you all the performance that you seek for AAA gaming, wonderful length of battery life, given the new efficient processor it has and large battery size.
If you've played a console, it's what you'd expect it to be. Use your Game Pass to get games, remote play to your console. It's a very familiar experience.
The Xbox Ally
remote
is
play.
great.
Okay.
The Xbox Ally X is the best handheld I've ever tried.
Xbox Ally X is really designed for the most demanding players who want a premium experience, including the highest resolutions, the highest fidelity, and the highest frame rates.
That's available on handheld.
Xbox Ally X is really for someone that is seeking that next level of gaming.
This is your absolute behemoth. All the bells and whistles. You've maxed out your storage, the performance of the product and the chip.
The Ryzen AI Z2 Extreme is the absolute best in terms of handheld processors that you can have today.
the industry-leading AI engine in your handheld device. Inconceivable even 3 years ago.
We have integrated in the power of AI experiences in ways that haven't even been imagined.
That means for the players, it's easier to enjoy, easier to start, and having help, AI is a companion for players.
Yeah, Microsoft's getting deep in AI. They have I did a few videos on how they had Quake running off of Copilot. Copilot is their AI solution. Everybody's coming out with their AI solution. Microsoft's is Copilot. And they had another one where you can use Copilot with games. Like it'll give you a tip. It'll give you tips on how to navigate through a game or how to get through a game. So it's kind of like having a strategy guy within the game, or like with the PlayStation where they have the game help thing. This is the Xbox versions of it, and I'm assuming that they're going to incorporate it into both devices. It'd be smart if they did. It'd be very smart if they did.
Think of all the use cases that would blend AI-based audio, AI-based gaming assisting functions, AI-based rendering capabilities.
We wanted to build a handheld that can play the latest AAA games. I'm super excited. We've done something really, really good together.
A perfect blend of performance, power efficiency, functionality, and amazingly, this is just the beginning.
Part 2, the journey.
What do we call this? I call it the pizza box.
It was called the cardboard unit.
The pizza box.
This was from ASUS. This is the very beginning stages of what would become Xbox Ally and the Xbox Ally X.
When we started
get the foundation first.
There were a lot of naysayers internally saying that, hey, look, ASUS, you don't have game content. We went to Microsoft and say, hey, Microsoft, is there an opportunity for us to build a handheld category with Windows?
So we did actually get a functional build of Windows running on this, and you could play a game.
Oh yeah, we powered it on. I think I played Quake on it.
The handheld gaming community is absolutely one of the most enthusiastic community we've seen. They provided so much feedback with our first rendition of Ally.
We realized there are so many things that our community can tell us that we can do a better job.
It came down to the fact that these devices were not really truly gaming-oriented devices, the way we think about consoles and Xbox.
Hey, let's have Microsoft come in and revamp the software on this, turn it into an Xbox without getting rid of everything that makes Windows great. Let's turn this into a console worthy of the name console, worthy of the name Xbox.
That was the moment where we said, wow.
That's when all the light bulbs started to go off.
So we decided to start a partnership with them and do something wholly unique for us as Xbox.
It makes sense.
It makes different yet very complementary capabilities. You have ASUS making industry-leading hardware, and you take Xbox and you bring all of the experience we have in console and in gaming and bring that together into this portable device.
How do we start with this and add this to make it feel like a combination of ASUS and Xbox working together?
I have a question, but I'm gonna wait.
But at the end of the day, you're doing some form of the flat fingers. You get a device like this, and that makes it just so much more comfortable to hold on to the entire time.
They really jacking that controller,
attachment. Index fingers with your shoulder bumper, as well as those triggers at the back.
They're really jacking that.
It just feels more intuitive.
No one has ever seen this before, and this was a request from you
Yes.
as a kickoff for a proof of concept of what if we put an Xbox button on an ASUS Ally?
You could imagine a world
You might
where
as well.
the button on this device was the Xbox button that you see on an Xbox controller.
When we were talking to the designers at ASUS, they were basically saying, well, our products, they're not round, they're angular chisels and angles. And so this is the new Xbox button shape.
To place the Xbox Nexus on the rhombus is such a beautiful representation of the marriage of the precision, the robustness of ASUS's design. And the power of Xbox.
Something that I think is really cool is we have a micro texture, which is that little Easter egg that starts to hint to the partnership between ASUS and Xbox.
That's cool.
It is the best of Xbox. It is the best of Windows. Working with ASUS and creating something specifically designed to help gamers have the experience that they have so long dreamt of.
Until now, the experience that you could have on the go was just not even remotely close to the experience that you could have playing games at home.
You look at this device in your hand and you're just blown away. How did we put this incredibly high-end console into a handheld.
I think once people hold it in their hands for the first time, they're gonna be sold. Instant on, get right into your game. It feels like everything you wanted a handheld to be, but it wasn't quite getting there. This is it.
When you boot up your Xbox Ally, it's gonna boot into the Xbox experience.
We're turning off the desktop and other processes to optimize for gaming. That lets
As you
have all
should.
this
That's how the
memory
first
back
one should have been.
and go just towards your games.
I don't have to think about Windows. All I have to think about is my game and being focused on my game and how I'm gonna get my highest score, how I'm gonna be able to complete that level. Those are right there for me.
You're just one button press away from getting your game bar that allows you to access various functionalities, utilities, and settings.
You can record and
Game
shit.
Bar is
Okay.
going to bring all this fantastic utility there for you. You'll be able to, see the performance of the games. You'll be able to send messages to your friends.
Your most recently used games, connecting to a Wi-Fi network, or changing the volume.
If I wanted to bring some app experiences thanks to the game bar, like Discord and stuff, I don't have to leave my gaming experience.
We've made it really fast, controller-friendly.
It's all there and meeting the player's needs rather than having the players find it.
But what's so special about the Xbox Ally is that you can play all of the games that are available on Windows from whatever storefront or launcher that be. All of them are available for you on the go.
You don't have to kick out to a bunch of different launchers. You go to one shared library and they're all there for you.
That's cool. That's one of the top complaints that PC players have, is just I gotta dip out of this app to load a launcher just to go back into this app to go into that app. A seamless experience can come together. I think this is, depending on that price point, because they didn't give the price point yet, this could take over the handheld market, because with the ROG Ally, I have one. You have to go through Windows and all of this and do all this complicated shit. It does have Armory Crate again, but like just to load straight into the gaming experience makes it that much more valid as a handheld. This might go crazy. I don't know. But I had a question, but I'm going to save it to the end. Maybe they'll answer it.
Xbox Play Anywhere is the fact that I'm taking my progression, my achievements with me anywhere that I go.
That's your identity, that's your library, it's the community that you have, anywhere you are, not where the device is. Xbox is about you.
Not, I want to play that, I need to go over there. No, I want to play the game I want to play. Like anywhere. What game do you want to play? Here it is.
Xbox is everywhere. Whether
Well,
you
except for
download
those
it,
Sony
play
exclusives.
locally on your device, or you play in the cloud, it should be a unified experience.
Being able to unlock people from a single device is magic.
It's going to be faster to fun. There's going to be more ways to play, and you are going to be blown away with the size and scale of access that you have to your content and library.
You know, one thing that is true is how much play is important to who we are as humans. And when you hold that in your hand,
for sure,
and you can take it with you everywhere, I think there's just something beautiful about that we all need. That's what Ally brings to Xbox players.
Yeah, because people that are all work and no play, they're usually boring, and they hang around other people that don't give themselves no time for no work or play. So yeah, play is very important, even as an adult, like as a human experience. That's like very important. So hold on, let me get my monologue. I got a monologue here. So hold on. So yeah, the ROG, the Xbox Ally, and Ally X, 2 devices. The Ally is a little bit less powerful than the Ally X. Ally X is the full experience. You get the haptic triggers and things of that nature. I don't know if it has Hall effect sensors or anything like that, but you load straight into the Xbox experience. You don't have to worry about Windows. But my question would be, as somebody who owns a ROG Ally, the first one that came out, not the Ally X, the first ROG Ally that came out like last year or the year before, what would they suggest somebody like I do? Do I just keep that and just play the Xbox, log into the Xbox app, or do I trade this ROG in for that ROG? Like, what do we do? I really think that they're being kind of secretive with the price point, because the price point is probably what's going to turn people off. They're trying to build hype before they reveal the price, but I don't know. That price point might be the deal breaker for a lot of people, including me. Right now, I don't know. So yeah, I don't know. I really don't know if I'm gonna buy this. if anything, I'll trade it at most. If I end up getting this, it's definitely gonna be the Ally X, and I would end up trading in my ROG Ally, the one that I have now in the room, for this. That's the only way I see myself buying this right now, because it's just like, what's the point? It's just a more focused, streamlined experience that I can already get on my ROG Ally, because I'm not afraid of navigating through menus or windows to get there. I know that's what a lot of gamers, a lot of PC gamers have a problem with, and this will kind of solve that problem, but I don't mind navigating through menus to get to my game. I don't really care about that. So I don't know. So y'all let me know what y'all think. Are y'all interested in this? Are you gonna cop it? Some people say, yeah, this is fine. This is what I was waiting for. This is what I'm gonna cop. I hear some people saying, damn, like in my boat, damn, I already bought the ROG Ally and I already have a Steam Deck. What's the point of buying this one? Because there's a bunch of options coming out now. You got the MSI Claw, you got the Lenovo Legion Go S, the one that came out, and the Lenovo Legion Go and the Lenovo Legion Go X, the one that came out with the partnership with Steam, so it has a Steam OS running on that. You have a lot of options. So as a creator that, you know, wants to cover all this stuff, I don't have infinite amounts of money and I don't have infinite amounts of space. So I got to pick and choose which ones I want. I already have about 4 or 5 handheld devices back there, so I don't know which ones would be so I don't know if I really want to even add more. Like I said, I'm already talking about trading in, you know, to get this, but we'll see. Because it would be nice to have, just to do a video of all 3 current gen handhelds lined up, like the Switch from the big 3 companies, big 3 gaming companies, Nintendo, Sony, and Microsoft. Just to have the Switch 2, which I have, the Switch 2, the ROG Ally, the ROG Xbox Ally X, and the Sony PlayStation Portal. I would love to do a video on that. That would be so cool. And just compare the three to each other. So yeah, I would love to do that. So yeah, but y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, right? So you already know the vibes. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. It's your boy JusticeXFalls, and we out. 1.